Hi, I'm Bob Schmidt with Home Remodel Workshop. When you're doing any project, you kind of look forward to something different than usual. In this basement project, we have this cabinet here. Let's get to work. And the neat thing that this cabinet does is it allows access to a storage area that's back behind it without the use of a door. Let me show you how we did that. Now, to make this cabinet move, all we did was use a simple pocket door track and the pocket door wheels and hardware associated with it. Now, what I did is taking a factory built cabinet, I added a plywood gusset to the side, making sure that I screwed at all the possible points that I possibly could to make this as strong as possible. Then above the top here, I anchored in 2x4s that went across to A, anchor our guide wheels to in the track, and B, anchor this little guide wheel along the back side so that when you push the cabinet in, the back wheels didn't come up off of the track. One of the major issues we had was this is a concrete basement floor. It's not perfectly level. As a matter of fact, it actually runs uphill from where the carpet covers the bottom, and it runs uphill toward the outside walls in both directions. Now what I did is when I put the tracks in, I actually built my frame so that it went up about 1/8 of an inch per foot to allow the base of this cabinet to have enough clearance to get back without being obstructed by hitting the floor. I used a few of the simple bullet type catches where the wheels roll over the outside and snap it to temporarily hold the thing closed until you get the permanent latches on. Now I placed the slide latches in a discrete area so that as the front cabinet doors are open, it's kind of difficult to see them unless you're looking straight up. And basically here they are. They're anchored up underneath the bottom so that you can't see it because of this little lip here. Our customer also wanted a key lock on it to keep his kids out during certain seasons of the year. Now I'm going to take a few random shots of this track that I built and the hardware and how the wheels work and stuff like that in case I didn't answer some of your questions or show it close enough. We anchored our framing to the front of the trim here along with the track hardware just to make sure that we had a nice secure tight fit. We built a couple of simple tracks and gusset plates to go ahead and run our pocket door hardware track to. As you can see, we just added some simple 2x4s in between the plywood gussets, which is what we anchored the pocket door track wheels to, and the guide wheel to keep the back wheel from lifting up. Now everything I used to do this project was purchased from my local box store. I didn't have to go buy any specialty hardware or anything like that at all. Now these tracks for these pocket door tracks are actually designed and engineered to hold 150 pounds each. So we're up to about 300 pounds of capacity with the cabinet included. The cabinet's maybe between 80 and 100 pounds. So you could overload this cabinet. I mean, if you want to stack your gold bullion somewhere, stack it somewhere else in the hidden room. Other than that, I'm Bob Schmidt with Home Remodel Workshop. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.